to me, 2016 year really was like so surreal for Scott Weiland. You guys all know Solar Pilots, Velvet Revolver. I mean, definitely his passing. I mean, it was kind of like, to me, so surreal. And I mean that's. It's like, wow, what a way to really open 2016. Scott Weiland from End of Solar Pilots, Velvet Revolver, the Wildbouts passed away. My initial reaction, I remember it like it was yesterday. I know it was, Wilmington, Minnesota. What really struck me about Scott Weiland, very great decision. And I remember seeing Stone Temple Pilots the first time. It was Rock on the Range 2010. It was held outside Winnipeg, Manitoba at the old Winnipeg Stadium. And seeing Solar Pilots the first time, Scott Weiland, all his glory, I was just like, holy shit. But you think of Scott Weiland's legacy and what he has done. Eric was a singer-songwriter, third charisma over 3 decades, one of the best known lead singer for Solar Pilots, Velvet Revolver, the Wildbouts, Art and Anarchy, the last band that he really started up since. Art and Anarchy, I know it's still together, but it was the last group that Scott Weiland himself, eventually did start it up, but luckily Scott stopped with Creed, stepped in and took over. What really kind of it was almost like throwing a curveball at Scott Weiland's legacy. For a guy that was, great decision, but what he has done to himself, he was so hopped up on drugs, so hard. Eventually the guys with Solar Pilots kind of had it with it, and they kicked him out of the group. But it was not too long ago where members of Solar Pilots actually sued Scott Weiland, and they eventually went to court for the whole thing, saying they can't use Solar Pilots because I so and so. But and then eventually he did form Velvet Revolver, which is basically like a super group with Slash, Duff McKagan, the whole story behind it. And then eventually he did form the Wildbouts. That was when he eventually did pass away. I'm not sure he did pass away before Art and Anarchy formed, or was this like prior? But I mean, back in 1985, he was convicted of lying. He was so messed up. He was so hopped up on drugs, and he moved into a hotel room for 2 months next to her choreographer where she shot drugs. Where she said he shot drugs like the whole time with her. And he was just so messed up. Choreographer, the ex-wife of Nirvana, former Nirvana from Kurt Cobain. I mean, his younger brother Michael died of obviously developed for a son for a brother pills, Dean Elixir, with her about Michael. But when you think of Scott Weiland's legacy, I mean, in whole, that was he was the first big name artist to really pass away, and it was just,